educator.
Hello, Wanjiro. Hello, Hamisi.
Hello, Mr. Mutua.
What do we have here?
Well, it's a model of a building we were asked to make for our classes. See, it's even got columns at the front, just like we've seen in the pictures.
We wanted to see what you thought of it before we handed it in.
It's lovely. I think your teacher is going to like it. How did you make it?
We used the box to make the main building.
Then I made the 2 columns using a cardboard rectangle and 2 circles for the ends, like we learnt about when we looked at surface area of cylinders.
Then finally, I put this flat piece of cardboard on top to make a roof.
Then we decorated it so that it looks like this.
That's excellent. I'm glad to hear that you still use your maths knowledge in other studies.
Yes, that's the other reason we brought it to you. We were wondering if we could work something out.
Really? What do you want to work out?
We wanted to find the volume of the building.
But we aren't sure on how to work it out. Especially these columns.
I can definitely help you. Why don't you go and get some chairs and come and join me? I'll show you how to work out the volume of cylinders.
By the end of the lesson, you should be able to find the volume of cylinders through piling.
Before we look at the columns in your model, why don't we quickly go over what we learned about working out the volume of cuboids? We can use these shapes that I have here to help us.
Can you tell me how many faces does this cuboid have?
The cuboid has 6 faces. There are rectangles here, 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 and at each of the ends.
Where is the base of the shape and what shape is it?
The piece underneath here is the base. It's a rectangle.
And what do we know about the area of a rectangle?
We know we can find the area by using the formula. Area is the length times the width.
Good. I'm happy to hear that you still remember what you learned. Now, are you able to find the area of a cuboid?
Yes, we multiply the base area by the height.
Excellent. Let me write it down.
To find the volume of the shape, we work out the surface area of the base using the formula length times width, and we multiply it by the height of the shape.
Now, I want to show you something interesting.
I am going to cut this cuboid across the middle like this. What do you notice?
Well, the area of the base is still the same as before.
That's right, and we call this a cross-section area.
I noticed something too. When you cut the cuboid, the height changed. But if we put both of them together, we would get the original height. So the volume of the shape is the volume of each cross-section added together.
Very good, Wanjiro. Now that we've gone over how to find volume of the cuboid in your model, let's have a look at the cylinders.
What can you tell me about this shape?
It has a curved surface around the outside, and there is a circle here at the top and at the bottom.
Good. Now I want you to try something. Here are 1 shilling coins. Do you think you can make a cylindrical shape using these coins?
That isn't hard to do. All we need to do is pile them up.
Here, let me do it.
This is interesting. It is the same thing we did with the cuboid. The area of the base of the cylinder is the same for each of the coins. It is the area of this circle. And if we put them on top of each other, we get the height of the whole cylinder.
You are perfectly right, Wanjiro. And how do we find the volume of the piled coins, which makes the shape of the cylinder?
I think I know. It's the same way we found the volume of the cuboid. We work out the base area of one coin, which is a circle. Area of a circle is equals to pi times radius times radius. Then, to find the volume of the cylinder, I multiply this area by the number of these coins in the pile.
Very good. So now you can find the volume of the cylindrical columns of your model. All you have to do is to find the area of the base and multiply it by height. Now, I have something I'd like you to try at home.
Have a close look at this water tank. It is a cylinder and it is divided into layers. I would like you to write me a paragraph discussing how you could approximate the volume of the tank using the idea of piling.